Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum. Alright, so a while ago I started kind of sharing some of like the books I've been reading, and I'm going to continue doing that. So what I'm doing now is like listening to audiobooks, and then if I like them, then I try to purchase like the the actual book. And also what I'm trying to do is not like I'm trying not to buy too many books or read too many books. I'm trying to kind of read them over, like go over what I have more than once. The only book that I read um that's not on here is The Power of Now, so I might talk about that one as well. So I listened to this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, um I think last month. Um, this book is strange. It's kind of an eye opener, um, when it comes to money, especially if you weren't taught explicitly about money when, you know, when you were growing up. So if you haven't, then this book is like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it is truly like a learning experience because you feel like you're a child listening to the book if you weren't taught about money explicitly. Um, at the end of the book, it makes you want to go on to kind of learn more deeply about money, kind of move on to part two or like level two of what he kind of introduced in this book. It makes you want to understand investment, trading, things like that. Um, what I learned also from this book is I have a lot to learn about money. Um, it kind of annoyed me that you're saying that money has a lot to do with psychology. Um, at the face of it, it doesn't look like that, but it probably does. It probably is true because people there's a lot of negative language around money in general. Obviously not everyone's like that, but um a lot of people say like, oh, money is associated to evil and stuff, but more, I think, in general, like more than people associate like goodness to money, even though you know it's associated with charity, but more so with greed and stuff like that. So I guess if you grew up hearing that money is evil, it might slow your progress in attaining it or working hard for it. You might think it's more it's you might think it's more humane to not pursue money, but there comes a time in your life, if that is you, there comes a time where you realize that part of happiness is money. Like it's not, I don't think it's entirely true that happiness has nothing to do with money. Just because it's the accepted means of transactions and it's what proves to a lot of people that you do work, you know so how how else would you kind of purchase what you need if you can prove that you worked? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you understand what I mean. And this book, would I recommend reading it? Yes, it's a little strange. Um, It's a little strange. It's a little, um, I don't know. The language is kind of like marketing language. I don't know, that those kind of books that talk about money, 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 but it's still I think it's still a good read. This book here, Gutful, talks about like how to eat healthy. Now, what this book did for me is it kind of completed the full circle of my exploration of food and health and healthy eating. It kind of brought me back to the basics, but also included a lot of what I learned along the way. So it talked about like, it went back to like whole grains, and vegetables. And then it discussed fruits in a bit more detail. So would I recommend reading this book? Yes. The Dr. Joanna sounds like she really knows food. um, there's nothing super exciting about this book. Um, it's literally like listening to, your adult caregiver like tell you, you know, um, basic stuff about food. I mean, she has a lot of information in it, but it kind of like brings you back to like what people deem as like proper research as opposed to fads and, you know, all these kind of new, ways of looking at food and stuff like that. So yeah, at the end of every chapter, she has like a summary. So I think what can be good about this is like if you don't want to read the book over, then you can just listen to these like um, summaries and then make sure that you're still on track like with your eating. Um, I don't think she has a paper like an actual book out yet. I hope she does bring one out. Um, because it would be an addition to a library. So, yeah. I think some of these audible books, like, or audiobooks, like, I feel like maybe they're trying to make, trying to, like, make income from the audiobooks and then use that to, like, print their books, I think. I don't know, maybe. This book is also an audiobook. But I think what I can do with these books because they were pretty like useful is that I can get another book that's the same topic and just hope that it's similar information or a reminder of the information from these books. Um, as opposed to buying like random books and having a random library. I think I have to focus on self-help books because my background is very like it's closer to academic books. So I think I missed out on like a lot of self-care and stuff. So this is what my library is gonna look like, hopefully. So yeah, so this book is really nice. It's only like 10 minutes of like mindful meditations, and it's across 21 days, so you only have to listen to 10 minutes per day, so that's very nice. Some of the days are not like some of the meditations are just naturally nicer than other ones. um I find some of the other ones a little, I don't know, unnecessary. I don't know, it might be necessary for other people. Um, but The yeah, they're they're still cool. Like I still kind of relax when I'm listening. Her voice is very relaxing, Jess. Um, and she yeah, she guides you through like pretty nicely. Um, I don't really like fully follow everything she's saying, just because I don't want it to become a ritual, like, because, then it gets into your like belief system, and I don't want that to happen. Um, but the idea of it is really nice, like to just sit and relax and listen mindfully, like as opposed to reading a book that addresses your brain. This is more like involving your whole body and stuff. So very nice read, um, in general. I don't know how I'm going to um, I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this when I'm done with it because I still have 4 days left. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate it into my day again. I might just start over so that it's just, you know, um, reviewing and like imprinting like the meditations or even just like the skill of meditating. Um, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I might get another meditation book. I don't know. We'll see. Um, this book is kind of cool. Um, it's a good book. What if you're looking for a book that talks about how to focus better? Um, it is a practical guide, so it's definitely a book that you want to read over, more than once, definitely, or even more than twice. Very useful. Actually, from this book, I realized that I don't want to keep purchasing new books, with the excuse that, oh, I like reading and learning, because it's still, he calls it like the new flashy thing, that we get excited about. So, I thought, yeah, he's right. Like, it's better to just kind of go through what you already have. Um, the book isn't very long, obviously. What I don't like about the book is I don't like when people only quote, like celebrities, like people that we see now, like all the time. It's annoying. I feel like if you do a lot of research, like we want to hear names of, like, I don't know, like researchers. I don't want to hear just names of like celebrities, you know? So I don't know. Um, but it's better than his other books. Tybalt has other books, mm, that I didn't like, where he also quotes like celebrities, especially like internet celebrities now. So I don't, it's not that I mind all of them, but like still like quote more than just the people we see. This book is heavy. Um, I don't know how I can incorporate this into my life. I think it's a book that it's better to like go through this book with someone else. I don't think it's not a book that you can just read by yourself and say, wow, I'm going to, uh, incorporate this into my life because, the title says it all, like I think it's probably a book for therapists, not for like average Joe, I think. I don't know. But oh well, I have it, so I might just I'm mm, I'm probably gonna return it. Yeah, because I can return things that I'm not gonna read again. So yeah, I don't know how Audible feels about that. They might see that it says finished, but I have not listened to details of it. As you can see, I don't have much to say about it because I didn't learn anything specific about it. Um, I'll show you the other book that I read by this guy, so that's a bit more, helpful and useful. Actually, we can return this after I finish this video. This book sounds very interesting. I started listening to it. As you can see, I didn't get through much. This was recommended by my brother. However, it's it's something that you need to like focus with because it is academic. So it's academic, but it's not very difficult. So I don't know. Like these books, I kind of listen to with not with maximum focus, but this one I think you need maximum focus for. And I think it would be useful to have like the actual book as well. This can be, you know, read after, like, I can consider this the next step after reading this because I was trying to learn about investment, and my brother said maybe like if you get an understanding of economics, then you can understand trading better, you know? So I still like it. He's a good writer, I think. And I enjoyed whatever I heard, but like I said, it needs a bit more focus than the kind of attention I give these audiobooks. So I'll definitely come back to this. I might have to buy the book. I'm excited to like read books this way because, like I said, it's really nice to build your own library, but it's nicer when you've actually mindfully read the books, you know? So um, it's a different way of purchasing books because usually you buy the book, you read it, but for me, I'm listening to it and then I like it and then I buy it. Um, so it's a bit more intimate, maybe. Um, this one I liked. This is the same writer for this book. Um, I liked this book better. Um, it kind of incorporates some of the things in this book in that it says that in adult relationships you want to be present in this relationship, you might bring your past into it. So I'm not going to go into detail of what he talks about, but this is more applicable. Like this one you can actually like apply in your life and daily life and stuff. um this book is triggering. This book is not an easy read. It looks like it's easy to read from the title, but I think it's not level one of understanding triggers. um, so again, I think it's a book for therapists. So I might give it back. I might return it as well. This I still didn't start. It was recommended by someone. Um, so I'm going to try it out. It's not that long. I mean, it's not that short, but it's not that long. This I'm listening to at the moment. This book so far sounds she sounds serious. Like this isn't like the cute side of self-care. This is like the serious side of self-care. So it's written very adult-like. So yeah, I don't think I got to the point where she discusses 1 month at a time things. It says finished, but I think I just started listening to it before I fell asleep. Um, and this one, I still didn't start. I would like to purchase the book already, like so that I can like follow better, but I'll wait for a few weeks before I start this book because I need to go through this and this. And that's it. This is the end of my video. I'm gonna try to keep doing this just so I can be, reviewing the books at the same time. And thanks for listening. Bye.